All right, welcome in everyone. Ready for another deep dive? Today, we're taking you straight to the coast of France to check out something pretty remarkable. You ready for this? Europe's tallest sand dune.
Tallest sand dune in all of Europe.
You heard that right. It's called Grande Dune du Pilat, and it's a real natural wonder. We're going to break down exactly what makes this dune so fascinating, kind of like peeling back the layers of time and sand, right?
Sure, it's like an intriguing challenge.
Exactly. Now, in this show, we love to get to the heart of things, no time wasted. We've got some amazing sources lined up, stuff on the dune size, how it moves, even hints about past climates hidden in the sand. We're talking a real deep dive, but we're going to keep it clear and concise. You game.
Absolutely. I'm ready to dig in. Where do we even begin with a sand dune this colossal?
Well, first, let's set the scene. Picture the French Atlantic coast, just southwest of Bordeaux. You with me?
Got it. Beautiful coastline, powerful waves. What's next?
Right there, rising up from the landscape, is this incredible wall of sand. We're talking over 100 meters high. That's like a 30-story building towering over everything.
Okay, now that's a sand dune I need to see to believe.
And it's not just tall. It stretches along the coast for 2.7 kilometers, nearly a mile and a half, pushing almost half a kilometer inland. It's so massive you can actually see this thing from space.
Seriously, that's huge.
Yeah, NASA's Landsat 8 satellite grabbed an image of it just last July. Absolutely massive.
I'm starting to get a sense of the scale here, but a giant pile of sand, that's all there is to it, right?
Oh, not even close. What's truly fascinating about this dune is that it's not just sitting there. It's actually on the move.
Wait, the entire dune is moving?
The whole thing. It creeps inland at a rate of 4 to 5 meters per year, like a slow-motion sandy glacier.
That's crazy. So over time, the whole landscape is changing because of this dune.
Exactly. And you know what's driving this constant shift?
Let me guess. The wind.
You got it. The constant Atlantic winds. They're the real architects here. Imagine them pushing, grain by grain, tons of sand up that gentle seaward slope.
So the wind is basically sculpting this massive dune.
And then all that sand reaches the top, the crest, and cascades down this super steep inland slope, almost 30 degrees in some places, like a slow-motion avalanche.
Nature's on a constant remodel project.
Always. And the best part, this movement, this dance of sand and wind, it's been going on for a really, really long time. Like, we're talking way back.
Oh, so there's history buried within this dune.
More than you think. Scientists have found these layers of ancient soil called paleosols tucked away inside all that sand.
Paleosols, like snapshots of the past.
You could say that. They analyze what's in these old soils, the plants, the minerals, and it paints a picture of how the climate was way back when. We're talking cooler periods, drier periods, times when forests flourished, all recorded in the dune's layers.
So the dune isn't just a sand dune, it's like a time capsule.
And you can sometimes even see glimpses of those old soil layers, these dark streaks on the dune slopes. It's pretty wild.
That's incredible. It's like holding a piece of history in your hand.
Right. And speaking of history, the area around the dune has its own story to tell. You've got these maritime pine forests planted back in the 19th century, partly to try and stabilize the dune, keep it from moving too much.
Trying to tame a giant sand dune, that's ambitious.
And then, mixed in with the pines, you find these older English oaks, some that have been there for centuries. It's like this clash of human intention and natural forces all playing out on the same stage.
And sometimes nature wins, right? Like with that wildfire in 2022.
Right. Over 6,000 hectares of that forest went up in flames. It's a stark reminder of just how powerful nature can be, how even our grand schemes can be undone in an instant.
Nature always has the final say. We can try to control it, but ultimately we have to respect its power.
Absolutely. And, this dune, it doesn't exist in a vacuum. Right next to it is Arcachon Bay, an incredibly important coastal ecosystem.
Arcachon Bay, it's like this meeting point, right? Where the freshwater rivers flow into the salty Atlantic.
You got it, an estuary, teeming with life. You've got channels carved out by the tides, these sandbanks like the Bom d'Arguin, and salt marshes bursting with unique plants and animals.
I remember learning about salt marshes. Tough environment, but so much life finds a way to thrive there.
And right in the heart of the bay is this island, Île aux Oiseaux, which translates to Bird Island.
Bird Island. I'm guessing it's a haven for birds.
You bet. Over 150 different species call it home throughout the year. The whole bay, it's this incredible tapestry of life, and the dune, it plays a key role in shaping it all.
So we've got this massive sand dune, constantly on the move, holding ancient secrets within its layers, shaped by the wind, bordered by forests and fire, and connected to this incredibly diverse ecosystem. It's like a microcosm of natural processes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it really drives home this point, doesn't it? Those things we think of as permanent, the mountains, the coastlines, they're not so static after all. They're changing, evolving, responding to forces, both powerful and subtle.
Makes you wonder what other seemingly unchanging landscapes are actually in a constant state of flux. It's like that saying, the only constant is change.
Right. And maybe that's the real takeaway here, to look at the world around us with fresh eyes, to see the dynamism, the hidden stories, the constant dance of creation and destruction that shapes everything. So next time you're out in nature, take a moment to really observe. You never know what secrets you might uncover. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Until next time.